podiums for the boys and girls, but they will race together. For the Keirins, it'll be a 4-lap race, so 2 laps behind the Derny and 2 laps rider led. For our points races, for under 11s, it'll be 4 laps with a sprint at 2 and 0. And for our under 13s, it'll be 6 laps with a sprint at 3 and 0. So some good racing following up our elimination and scratch races from yesterday. We look forward to another good day of racing at AMV. Our graded racing, 15, 17, 19. Elites and Masters will be out later on this afternoon at 1 p.m. Also contesting the Keirin and points race state championships. So we'll have a bit of a gap in between the 11s and 13s and the start of racing this afternoon. Commissaires and coaches just getting our riders ready. Big thanks to Louise Jones and Neil Hamey and the rest of the Oz Cycling crew, all the commissaires and the volunteers. Bear Liang out on the Derny this morning. Peace out, bro. Not great news for later on. We've heard Cruz Kemps had a bit of a crash at Muzz this morning. Not good news, so Cruz won't be racing this afternoon. He's getting a few stitches. So we wish Cruz and the Kemps family a very quick recovery. We will start off with our under 11s in the Keirin. So there'll be Imogen Kemps from Bundaberg, Emmeline Lawley also from Bundaberg, Whitfield Henderson Cunnington from Balmoral, and completing the Bundaberg Cycling Club cycle, Milan Klein. Bundy doing an amazing job up there on their junior development and held a great Bundy Cycling Spectacular a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't been up there for that, an amazing weekend. Got rained out on the Friday night, but I think we managed to do about 80 hours of racing on the Saturday. If you're watching from home and you're waiting to come into AMV later on this afternoon, I'd suggest with the parking that's here at the moment, you'd probably want to get down here earlier than you anticipated. The cars are parked all around the ring road and outside the actual Sleeman complex. So if you haven't left home already, now's the time to go. Okay, looks like our riders are getting ready to get on track. Whitfield Henderson Cunnington getting the express lift up the stairs. So under 11s looking like they would like to get held instead of going off the So Durney ready to go. Some very serious under 13 ladies out on the track. They had some good races yesterday with their elimination and scratch races. What have they got in store for us today? So Durney rolls through. So it'll be Matilda Kemps who will lead through. Ashley Maas, Winter Bradshaw, Adele Dixon, Evie Rose, Henderson Cunnington, and Georgia Dowling. If you haven't seen it already, check out the Junior Cycling Picks Facebook page. Michelle Dowling putting up some great photos of road and track. Good to see Michelle here this morning. So roll around. So again, this will be a 4-lap race, 2 laps behind the Durney. And once the Durney rolls off, it'll be up to Matilda to take over the lead of the race. Evie Rose and Georgia a lap down. They're going to try and improve their position in the pack as Evie Rose comes right up next to Matilda. Winter Bradshaw there as well. Ashley Maas down in the sprinters lane behind Matilda as the Durney rolls off. They all go. It's a 2-lap sprint. Evie Rose, the rocket from Balmoral. She's the first one to blink, and she goes. Evie Rose around the outside of Matilda Kemps. Down the back straight. Opens up a small gap, half a bike length maybe, as they go into 3 and 4. So it's Evie Rose followed by Matilda, Winter, Adele, Ashley and Georgia. There's the bell, and it's still Evie Rose. Now Winter and Adele. They're trying to make their move around the outside of Matilda Kemps. Down the back straight, it's still Evie Rose, but they're starting to swamp her now, and it's Winter Bradshaw over the top, and in between Matilda and Adele Dixon into the front straight. Evie Rose got the elbows out, but it's Winter Bradshaw will take the win, followed by Adele Dixon and Matilda Kemps. So good ride there from Winter. Just waited patiently. Great ride by Evie Rose, Henderson Cunnington off the front, but just ran out of legs down the front straight and just got pipped on the line by Matilda Kemps. Good riding there. Evie Rose, one of our first year under 13s, so she'll be back next year and under 13s are ready to rumble. Georgia Dowling had a good race, looking very casual. Next up, our mega field of under 13 boys, Judd Larkins and Nathan Lawley. So Nate Lawley, Bundaberg Bill, up against Judd Larkins from Hamilton Wheelers. They had some good battles yesterday in there, scratch and elimination, and have been riding together, it feels like, for a decade. But these two young men are only, I think, 10 and 11, but been at it for a long time. So Nathan Lawley, he will be our #1 rider behind the Durney. As Bear Liang rolls through on the Durney. So Nathan Lawley, Judd Larkins. Could be a game of cat and mouse in the last 2 laps, or it could just be 2 young blokes going flat out for 500 metres. So they come around for the completion of lap 1. So no change on the first lap. They can change positions now, but Judd, I think, looking pretty comfortable to be on Nathan Lawley's wheel. Judd Larkins trying to do his best Fabio impression with all that hair out the back of the helmet. So they come around, Durney will come off this lap. Big brother Flynn Larkins on the lap timer this morning. Good job, Flynn. Right, Durney off. Nathan Lawley inherits the lead. They've stuck to about the same tempo. Judd stuck on his wheel as they go down the back straight. These two with plenty of racing between them on road and track. They probably know each other better than anyone else out there. Jim Lawley and Jenny Grove watching on in anticipation. Sheep stations. Here we go. There's the start of the sprint. Nate looks around, sees Judd coming round the outside of one. They're side by side, shoulder to shoulder, down the back straight. Judd just getting over the top of Nathan, but Nathan's got the sprinters lane as they head into 3 and 4. Judd into the sprinters lane, out of 4, down the front straight. Judd Larkin sits up. He cruises over the line. So Judd will take the win, followed by Nathan Lawley. Good riding for all our under 11s and under 13s. In our under 11 girls, it'll be Imogen Kemps who takes the gold, Emmeline Lawley with the silver. In the under 11 boys, it'll be Milan Klein with a gold and Whitfield Henderson Cunnington with a silver. For our under 13 girls, it'll be Winter Bradshaw adding to her collection with another gold medal, followed by Adele Dixon with a silver and Matilda Kemps with the bronze. And for our under 13 boys, it'll be Judd Larkins taking home the gold and Nathan Lawley with the silver. Next up for our under 13s, we'll be doing, for our under 11s and under 13s, we'll be doing some points racing. A 2-sprint points race. So for our under 11s, it'll be 4 laps with a sprint at lap 2 and on the final lap. For our under 13s, they'll all race together, and they will have a 6-lap points race with a sprint at lap 3 and on the final. So as our under 11s start to assemble on the far side of the track. No gap for them in between. Good to see George Tucker in the velodrome again this morning. See a few of the other under 17 riders. Harry Dowling's down there. Mr. Dixon, I think, is right beside him. Scott Dowling looking as casual as ever. Mr. Richardson, welcome to the velodrome. Sharon McGuigan in there. Get a big wave from Sharon. So we've got some good racing coming up this afternoon. Don't forget all those under 15s and under 17s. You will need to roll out later on before you race. Will Tucker resuming his duties as a Sherpa for George. Jack Parker, good to see him back from Bundaberg as well. He only started racing not that long ago. He got his accreditation about a month ago at AMV, so good to see him back here again today. All right, as our under 11s roll over to the front straight, commissaires will wait till they're grouped up before they get the whistle. So whistle to start the race, and they'll get the bell at every sprint lap, which will be 2 of them. There it is, there's the whistle. So the points will be 5 for first across the line, 4 for second, 3 for second, 2 for third, and 1 for fourth. Victoria Smith also back again today with Dad Ray. Gluttons for punishment, those two, as they roll around. So first lap nearly done. It's Imogen Kemps on the front as they get the bell. So this is the first of their 2 sprint laps. So Imogen ups the tempo just a little bit as they cross the line. Milan Klein looks like he wants to try and get some moves done here. He's stuck to Imogen's wheel as they go into 3 and 4. Imogen looks like she's in control. Milan maybe biding his time into the front straight. Milan happy to sit there. So Imogen followed by Milan, Whitfield, and Emmeline. So the points as they stand at the moment, 5 points for Imogen, 3 points for Milan, 2 points for Whitfield, and 1 point for Emmeline. As they come around, these 4-lap races go pretty quick. They'll get the bell again this time around. There it is. Now there's a bit more of a concerted effort from Imogen and Milan as they head across the line. As Whitfield and Emmeline get the bell as well. Down the back straight. Now Milan goes around the outside of Imogen. She was looking the wrong way. She looked left and Milan was coming right. She's coming along out of turn 4. Elbows out. Down the front straight. Milan giving a good lunge. But it'll be Imogen Kemps will take the win and the 5 points. Followed by Milan with another 3. And into the front straight, Whitfield, Henderson, Cunnington. He'll come across the line third for another 2 points. And Emmeline Lawley collecting the 1. So Imogen Kemps will take home the gold for the girls. Milan Klein taking home the gold for the boys. Good racing there from our under-11s. As we watch our under-13s warm up like pros on the infield. So our next race for our under-13s will be a 6-lap points race. 8-lap points race. With sprints every 4. So I'll get a sprint on lap with a bell at 5 to go and on the final sprint. So start list for our under-13s. The boys and girls will be together. It'll be Matilda Kemps, Evie Rose, Henderson Cunnington, Adele Dixon, Ashley Maas, Georgia Dowling, Winter Bradshaw, Nate Lawley and Judd Larkins. Good ride from Imogen Kemps. She takes home another gold. Good job. Milan Klein also continuing his streak, taking home another gold medal in the under-11 boys. Jay Dorraboom, the Terminator, he's arrived. As I watch a few of the other Masters riders pick up their bikes and leave, they thought he might not come today. As our under-13 combined points race begins. So again, sprints every 4 laps. So the 2 sprints. 5 points for first, 3 points for second, 2 points for third, and 1 for first. It'll be Georgia D leading this one out. So we'll see if anyone wants to try and hit a home run straight away, or they'll wait for the sprint laps. A lot of very fast legs in this group. As Winter Bradshaw makes her way towards the front, she's got Adele Dixon stuck to her wheel. So Winter looks to increase the tempo. Winter, Adele, Matilda, Nathan and Georgia side by side. Judd and Evie Rose side by side, and Ashley Maas stalking in that final position. 6.5 laps to go. As they roll through. So still Winter on the front, Georgia Dowling there. Matilda Kemps has managed to get onto Winter's wheel. Adele Dixon having to go the long way around. Judd Larkins onto Nathan Lawley's wheel. Big tight group as they come around. So we'll get the bell this time. There's the bell, and they all sprint from the front. Larkins goes around the top of Adele Dixon. Now he makes his way around towards Matilda. In the middle, it's Winter Bradshaw. Larkins with a long way around the outside, but it's Bradshaw on the front, followed by Kemps. And three wide as they go around turn 3 and 4. Winter Bradshaw on the front, down into the front straight. Across the line, it'll be Matilda, Winter, Adele, and Judd. So good ride there. Matilda Kemps collecting the points. I think that was followed by Winter, Adele, and Judd to collect the points. And now Ashley Mars has decided she's going to go. We know how good Ashley Mars is at doing an IP as they all scramble to get back on terms. Now Nate Lawley, he goes around the outside of Adele Dixon. Larkins jumps onto his wheel, but it's Ashley Mars at the front, followed by Winter Bradshaw, Evie Rose. Matilda Kemps now coming around the outside. Nathan Lawley going around the outside of clubmate Matilda. Larkins and Dixon and Dowling. There's the bell for the final lap. Now Larkins gets a better jump. He goes in front of Nathan Lawley around 1 and 2. So it's Larkins and Lawley out the front as they head down the back straight. Larkins has opened up a gap. Now it's Winter Bradshaw coming around the outside of Lawley, but Judd Larkins on the front. He's got a couple of bike lengths into the front straight. Larkins looks around. He turns off the gas. Larkins, Bradshaw, Kemps and Dixon. So good racing there. I think Matilda Kemps might have done enough on 7 points to take the win, with Winter in second and Adele in third. That'll be for the girls, and then it'll be number 1 for Judd in the boys, followed by Nate Lawley. So good racing from our under 13s and under 11s. Good ride from Ashley Mars. She tried to mix it up after that second sprint, couldn't quite get there. So juniors will continue along, and they'll do some coach-led fun activities for the next hour or next half an hour or so. And then we'll head into our graded racing at 1 p.m. For our juniors, they'll have their presentation after they've finished on the track. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah.
Or we can just finish the live stream like we did yesterday.
Yeah, we'll just finish it.
And then they miss out on the prezos.
Yeah. I've announced all the winners as they've gone through, like who got the golds and stuff, so.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll just finish it. And
I'll send a message to Anna asking if you're happy for us to finish it before I do that. And then we're just trying to solve the issue with the GoPro.
see Nathan. Like Nate's really upset over near the steps. No, not to say okay. Just say something like, mate, you're the always have to race harder when you're here. Like you're the hardest person to have to ride or something. Just give him something because he's distraught. You can see it from up here. Yeah, and just say something nice. Just say, mate, you're always the hardest one. Yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye.
What is it called? We're not Eastern Standard Times, are we? We're EST.
Yeah.
That's my brain. No, it's Daylight Savings Time. EST is a capital, isn't it? There we go. How's that? Great. Please start at 1 p.m. Does that make sense? I worked it out. Oh, okay.
We're not filming, are we?
We've got
We're live.
We're live.
We're just on camera one. It's just sitting
But
there
I
live.
think, did Aaron fix that sound?
I reckon it because it's too loud.
Oh, was it up right up there?
So it's super season.
I reckon so.
Well,
Is the mic off? That was on.
is the mic off? With A.
That means it's hitting everything.
With A.
Well, it was with a handicap.
I can't do that.
It's raining.
We need a PowerPoint.
Oh, great. We're not filming this, we're just going to do it as fun. So that's... I'm just going to put it up there because I can't see it anymore.
So is it still filming? Do you want me to put the mic back on?
Well, you can... No, we're not filming it. We're doing this. We just got it
Oh, hang on. It's still streaming, yes.
streaming, but we're not filming. So we've just got it on the
You
radio.
can see it. You can see the picture.
So if I put the mic on, I'll be able to hear it, even if they've got the picture there.
Yeah.
All right, moving into our bit of fun racing for our under 11s and under 13s, a handicap race. So off scratch, Judd Larkins and Winter Bradshaw. What can they do? Can they work together? 3-lap scratch. That's Emmeline Lawley coming through. She was off about 200. She comes through with 2 laps to go, followed by Whitfield, Henderson, Cunnington, Milan Klein, Imogen Kemps, now Georgia Dowling, Nate Lawley on an absolute rocket ship. He's flying through. He's got Ashley Mars on his tail, followed by Evie Rose, Adele Dixon, and there's our front markers. And through comes Matilda Kemps. So down the back straight, but half a lap behind for our back markers. It's Emmeline Lawley and Milan Klein. Nathan Lawley's in with a chance of this one. He's about 20 metres behind Milan Klein and Emmeline Lawley. Ashley Mars coming around the outside as well, but it's Milan Klein at the front, followed by Emmeline Lawley as the rain starts to hit at AMV. Milan Klein looks around, he cruises down the front straight. Milan Klein, Emmeline Lawley, Nate Lawley, Ashley Mars, Evie Rose, Imogen Kemps, Georgia Dowling, Whitfield, Winter, Judd, Adele, and Matilda Kemps. Intermission, and I don't know, they can just have a chat, like just send a couple up, 3 or 4. But yeah, okay, cool. Where I can't see. That's Imogen. Yep. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye.
2 seconds. Calma, 2 seconds. 1, 2. You can go to setup.
Have a good race, April.
Have fun. It just says you can go to setup calendar.
I don't know how to. Yeah. I don't want to time warp. Video. Standard.
This one says hold it for 3 seconds. Okay, why isn't it turning on? Reset filter.
Oh, yep.
Perfect. Yep, we are good to go. Join
Alright,
hands.
I'll take this back down. I just need my bag and my charger.
Is this yours?
Yes, and the charger. And then when I go. Oh, that's really noisy because of the rain.
Okay.
Oh well, too bad.
I'm going to turn this down. Which one's that? That's this is us.
Oh, that.
I think, I don't know, like, maybe this year, his first year on the 17th, he's not put on the podium, he's not doing that well. He probably doesn't care, he probably just go, do whatever you can. Next year, I think he might be a different story, he wouldn't do that. But that's a different way of looking at it. But April goes, I see everyone, but I can't remember how they all went. Oh, yeah. It was a big mixed bag. Yeah. Bit going on. Yeah. Mine too aren't doing that well. Again. Lisa's just nowhere near where she was last year. Well, we're doing less and focusing more on cycling. And I've noticed the fitness level is way down there compared to where they used to be.
I'm actually looking at great. So we went with a private coach and that stuff.
It's probably too early to tell, but I'm thinking the same.
Because I accepted what we were just thinking that they actually get running, swimming,
Yeah, yes.
especially what they did.
Well, we cut all the triathlons out. So we used to they'd swim, go out cycling and run. Then that one day we can do it a Saturday. Then they'd get track cycling or training and around cycling around that as well. Way up there in fitness level. Well, you look at the training, their fitness level on training days, it's down the floor. They're up in the 80s to 100s before. Going, not sure what's going on here. Not really blaming the coach. The coach is a cycling coach. And that's what they know and do. I guess it's really hard for them to cross over to the other side and work around things they don't understand and see. Yeah. We used to have a stupid hour in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and be at the pool before 5. No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. rather than the short term. That's what I got to keep telling myself.
That's my idea. It's like just looking at, like you've got to, Undertaker's always been out there going, I have to rush now. Like, you know, if I try to ride like the public girls, you know, people always say, oh, you're really close, you're good. And it's okay. But until she learns how to ride her style and her, like and stop looking at what the other kids are doing and the other kids' programs, you just got to sit and watch what the kids do. With our case, fancy programs, probably the main problem. She's never going to sit at a computer screen and read a program and engage with the outcome. So she's like, so I'm just on practice session. I'm now going to come back and analyze the data. She's not
Yeah.
going to. I would.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
I'm a
too.
different, I'm a different
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
But
same.
like I overanalyze everything, and that was to my detriment as well. Because what happened in my career was I got to a point when the data started telling me what I didn't want to see. I started panicking. I started and then questioning what I was doing, and all of a sudden, you know, depression, like all that negative cycle of thinking started coming in because all of a sudden the data wasn't telling me, and I actually had to remove the data.
Yeah,
I
right.
actually had to.
You can over-data.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
overanalyze
we'll see
it,
in the
can't we?
growing boat, you
Yeah.
have a little computer like
Mm.
that was telling you the numbers. Now there's so many other factors besides size. There's so many other factors that will affect your performance that we mentioned. So the waves and you consider elements, and if those numbers like mid-race start telling you you're going slow, you're not at, all of a sudden you panic and you then don't press rest. Like your technique whenever it goes out the window and you're just like, right,
Yeah,
so
that's
my
what we do.
strategy, I got, and it was, this was my breakthrough.
Got to
when I
ride by
did this
feel,
work.
haven't you?
I had to actually take it away. I had to take that information away. And focusing on what I was doing. And that was what got me to something could never actually, even to this day, like, you know, there was about 5 or 6 years ago I was running, you know, Garmin. That ain't got
Yeah.
excuse to go. You see that meme where
Things going
when
beat.
someone
What's
stands
happening?
up with the sign
My heart
going,
rate out.
if you collapse, I'll stop the Garmin for you.
Oh, wow.
You know, like just so that like
Jeez.
it's it's that need for knowing
Yeah.
how fast you're going, and when it's on the first kilometre where it says, oh, you just did a 5:20, and you go, well, that's not what I wanted. That depression, like all the negative thoughts that you think, and it's just, I can only imagine it being the same with you. Sometimes, sometimes just if they
two were more endurance last year. This year they got that punch and that kick and that sprint they never had before, but now they don't have the endurance. And I was just like, oh, it's all gone to shit for us this year.
It's okay. It's just a journey.
I know. Went to the bike boat sale at Keirin. Grabbed some socks, grabbed some jackets, and seen the line and put it down and walked away. I said, look at this. I don't need it that much.
Who else is here for me?
What was that? You sent me a message, was it? Hey mate, sorry if you're in here. No. Sorry.
Can we have all under 15s and under 17s to roll out, please? Under 15s and under 17s, could you please make your way to roll out? Under 11s and under 13s, can you please make your way to the presentation area? If you're a rider and you want to support the under 11s and under 13s, come down and give them a round of applause. They've worked pretty hard this morning, so it'd be good to see a few people down there.
Water. National team. Look at the combination. Not there. There is, there isn't. Like, depending what, you know, I do know, like a little bit of room with a couple of bedrooms. It's sort of,
All right, moving into our presentations for our under 11s. Starting with our second place for the girls, for the Keirin from Bundaberg Cycling Club, Emmeline Lawley. And for the boys, from the Balmoral Cycling Club, Whitfield, Henderson, Cunnington. And taking home the gold medals for our state championship, Keirin, for the under 11s. For the girls, from Bundaberg Cycling Club, Imogen Kemps. And also from Bundaberg Cycling Club, for the under 11 boys, Milan Klein. Congratulations to our under 11 Keirin State Championship medal winners. Moving on to our under 13 Keirin State Championship. Starting with the girls. In third place, taking home the bronze medal from the Bundaberg Cycling Club, Matilda Kemps. In second place from the Gold Coast Cycling Club, taking home the silver, Adele Dixon. And in first place from UQ, what a superstar, taking home the gold, Winter Bradshaw. Our 2025 under 13 girls Keirin State champions. Well done, Winter, Adele, and Matilda. Moving on to our under 13 boys for their 2025 Keirin State Championship. Presented by Aaron Seock. In second place from the Bundaberg Cycling Club, taking home the silver, Nathan Lawley. In first place from the Hamilton Wheelers, taking home the gold, Judd Larkins. Our under 13 2025 Keirin State champions, gold to Judd, silver to Nate Lawley. Next up, our points race state championship for our under 11s. Track is open for warm-up for any of the graded races out there. Under 15s and under 17s, you will need to complete your rollout before you hit the track. Okay, on to our under 11 2025 State Championship points race. Starting with the silver for our under 11 girls from the Bundaberg Cycling Club, Emmeline Lawley. Taking home silver for the boys from the Balmoral Cycling Club, Whitfield, Henderson, Cunnington. And for the gold in our under 11 points race state championship, for the girls taking home the gold, Imogen Kemps. And for the boys also from Bundaberg, Milan Klein. Congratulations to Imogen, Milan, Emmeline and Whitfield. Okay, moving along now to our 2025 State Championships for the under 13 girls points race. Taking home third and the bronze medal from the Gold Coast Cycling Club, Adele Dixon. In second place from UQ, taking home the silver, Winter Bradshaw. And first place, taking home the gold from Bundaberg, Matilda Kemps. Very professional, shaking hands. Well done, Matilda, Winter and Adele. Next up, the state championship for our under 13 boys points race. In second place, taking home the silver from the Bundaberg Cycling Club, Nathan Bundaberg Bill Lawley. And in first place from Hamilton Wheelers, taking home the gold, Judd Larkins. Congratulations, Judd and Nate. Can't wait to see these guys together for another couple of years yet. Well done to all of our under 11s and under 13s starting your state championship campaign. We've had elimination, scratch, Keirin and points. They'll be back at the end of January to do some more state championships with the TT Flying 200 and a few others. Racing will kick off again at 1 p.m. Brisbane time, so just over 20 minutes. If you stay on the live stream, I'm going to have a couple of the under 11s and under 13s come up to the commentary booth, and we'll have a quick word with them. just make an announcement and come back. For our under 15s and under 17s, if you haven't rolled out, could you please make your way to the rollout area? Under 15 and under 17s to roll out.
Okay, well, yep, we are about to do that. We're about to do this.
Hey kids, I've got to set the live stream up.
All right, up here at the moment at Anime's Velodrome, we've got quite a collection of our under 11s and under 13s. Bear Liang up here as well. Bear, how do you think it's going so far?
It's going great, mate. Thanks for putting me on the spot. It's wonderful to be here rather than outside. It's, I guess they would have just sneaked Muzz in this morning before the weather.
Now, I've got a question for the kids while you're here. Did Bear ride the Derny too slow? Yeah. 100% Bear needs to go faster. We'll give him some training.
Well, I was just doing what I was told, and everybody knows I always do what I'm told.
Love it. All right, so we've got a couple of our under 11s and under 13s. We might start with Matilda from Bundaberg Cycling Club. Matilda, you've had a cracking couple of weeks. We saw you up at Bundaberg. We've seen you here over the last 2 days. Tell us about your medals and what you've got.
I got 4 medals,
and 1 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze.
Nice. You want to show them to the camera just here? What a collection, and that adds to, you had a great event up at Bundy, the Cycling Spectacular, and are you going to come back at the end of January and do some more state champs?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, thanks Matilda. Next up I might start with Winter Bradshaw. Coming over, Winter has just kind of moved up from New South Wales a couple of months ago, joined the UQ team, and is absolutely smashing it. How'd you go, Winter? What medals did you get, and did you have some fun?
I got 4 medals,
Yeah, what medals did you get?
3 golds and 1 silver.
3 gold and 1 silver. Are you really a Queenslander now, or are you still from New South Wales?
A Queenslander.
Ah, she's a Queenslander. Thanks, Winter. I hope you're having fun. Next up, I'm going to get Whitfield Henderson Cunnington from Balmoral. Now, this one could go either way. How are you going, young man?
Good.
Good. You've got a collection of medals there. How many did you get, and what colour are they?
Silver.
So 2 silver medals today and 2 silver medals last night?
Yes.
Good job, Whitfield. Who else we got? Imogen Kemps from Bundaberg. It's very exciting coming up. Can you see the whole track from up here?
Yes.
Yep. Now, tell me, you've had a really good couple of days. You're a bit of a rocket on a push bike. How have you gone last night and tonight? What medals have you got, and what colour are they?
I got 4 gold in every event. 2 tonight and 2 last night.
4 gold in total over the last 2 days. Are you doing lots of training up in Bundaberg?
Not really.
Not really. Imogen Kemp's just a natural superstar, a bit like her older sister. Now, talking about the Kemps, did your brother have an accident at Muzz this morning?
Yes.
Is he okay? Have you heard from them?
Yeah, he should be on his way back.
On his way back to have a look at the velodrome. Tough young man, so we hope to see him out back again soon, yeah? All right, next up, who we got? Milan Klein from Bundy. Look at you, mate, looking pretty sharp. I see you out there. You're on Judd Larkins' old bike. Has that made you go a little bit faster, or are you just fast all by yourself?
Fast for myself, myself.
That's right, you sure are, mate. What medals have you got over the last couple of days?
2 golds today and 2 golds yesterday.
What are they feeding you guys up in Bundaberg? Two golds today and 2 golds last night. Well done, Milan. You're a superstar, mate. Can't wait to see you over the next couple of years, see what you can do.
Yeah.
You're doing well, mate. You're doing well. All right, Judd and Nate, you guys come up together. So Judd Larkins and Nathan Lawley. Now, we've basically watched you 2 boys grow up together. You race on the road together. You race on the track together. Do you guys look to each other as the toughest races you have to do together, or how's it work, Juddy?
For me, Nathan is probably the toughest out in the group for track cycling and road cycling, and is always hard to beat in the last sprint or in a breakaway or whatever it is.
Nate, that's pretty good kudos, mate. Like, you guys race pretty hard.